And good day, all of you. John Henderson, Pierre of the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition from our friends at Melvin Brewing Company in Wyoming. This is the Killer Bees American Blonde Ale. Comes in at 5% ABV, 83 score, very good on Beer Advocate, and gets a 3.5 out of 5 on Untappd. So hold on. When I did the last Melvin beer, the beer kind of exploded on me, that IPA I did. So let's just make sure we're not going to have the same incident this time around. So good, didn't explode. So I bought this right across the street. They had it discounted in that discount section, so I said, all right, let me try this out, see what they got. So award-winning honey ale starts with an American blonde. We add around 8 pounds of light clover honey per barrel, blah, 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 blah. This honey adds subtle sweetness and light honey nose. A crisp, light, all-day drinker, great for watching your lawn get mowed. Good thing I don't have to mow any lawns anymore. I've done that before. Those days are over. But it was a great workout. Don't get me wrong. I didn't mind cutting the grass. Clear my head sometimes to make me think about things, you know? So yeah, I enjoy doing that. But anyway, get into this. So this is what it looks like. It really has a nice little clover look to it, as you can see. Nice little head of retention. You can see up top here. Nice, beautiful color. So the only beer I've done from this company has been that IPA, but I'll probably hopefully get more of their stuff here than anything. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. Get that aroma right now of this. Definitely get the honey. All right, so I've had, cheers. The honey's kind of underlined in the bottom. You don't really get much of it right at the top, so. Not too bad. Actually, I can see why. This is more, I wouldn't consider this a blonde ale. I think it's, the honey is really underlined. Again, as I've said, not to be repetitive, I'm getting more of a adjunct lager than anything. I speak no Spanish. Yeah, this is kind of getting that balance. This is more of an adjunct lager than anything. Somebody just walked up to me. I don't speak Spanish. I just don't speak Spanish. It's more of an adjunct lager than anything. It's not a blonde ale like the Big Kona, Big Wave Golden Ale from Kona Brewing Company, or the more well-known blonde ale. Before I get to saying that, the Golden Ale sunglasses, cheap sunglasses that I had from Fairhope Brewing Company down in Alabama. Day Spring, which to this day I don't know why New Belgium stopped making that. That was good. That was a good blonde ale. But the world-renowned blonde ale for me is Ballantine Ale. Yes, Ballantine Ale was a blonde ale, and a malt liquor, despite what people say, is a blonde ale. So, someone just screaming at somebody, so screaming at me. That was more beloved, but for whatever the reason, they just kind of stopped doing that. So, I don't know. I'm not going to ask why, but I don't know why. Yeah. It's getting more of an adjunct lager feel than a golden ale, but what do I know? And Valentine, I did see here, but I think they got at Tower, but I think they got pulled off the shelves because I had questioned one of the guys when I moved up here in 2021, 3 years ago. Whew. Man, that was a long time. Is moving fast, very quickly. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. But I remember I confronted the guy and said, "Hey, the date is kind of off, and they still had it." And I think the next day or maybe the next week, I went back to the Tower, and that beer was off the shelf. So, yeah, you can't sell it. It was a good couple of months old, very few months old, and they yanked it from the shelf. And glad they did. But yeah, this kind of reminds me of Valentine Ale because you don't get I'm not getting the honey. Again, very underlined, but you get more of the malts, get more of the barley in this beer. It goes down easy, pretty smooth. Or a blonde ale is described, but I think more of an adjunct. I'm looking at it, so. Hopefully we get more of this stuff, more of their beers here in this area. Again, it was only I found on the discount shelf, so I guess it's one of those things that they were getting rid of because I guess things that just don't sell. A lot of these, they'll always have marks up, put stuff on the in this little shopping cart. If it ain't pushing, ain't selling, get rid of it. And I bought it for about $1.10 and change, so I said, well, I'm going to try it. Hey, what's going to happen? What can bad happen from doing this? So, I ain't going to waste your time. But yeah, this is good. And I'm looking at the same score as Beer Athlete looks at it. This is not a golden ale. It's not a blonde ale. I think more adjunct than anything. So, I'm going to go 8.4 on this one. So, this is really good. Very easy, smooth, 5%. You don't feel it. So if you get some of those flavors of honey, go ahead. But I don't see none of it in this. But it's still a very good, refreshing beverage to consume. And today is going to be a very warm day. So I'm already feeling it right now. My AC is running right now, as you can hear in the background. So that's why I'm out here, not by my apartment. So I'll go 8.4. Good. So B overall for the Melvin Killer Bees American Blonde Ale, based out of Alpine, Wyoming. So check it out if you're in the Wyoming area. Stop by at their brewery, pick this up, or if you can find it anywhere in the Rocky Mountain area, or by chance, I don't know, any package store, liquor store, grocery store, pick one up. You'll definitely like this smooth, easy drinking 5%er beverage. So there you go. I like. There. 8.4. John Henderson here of the Beverage Ramble team. Keep on watching as always. Cheers, live, laugh, and love. The Killer Bees. That was a Saturday Night Live skit going back to the 70s, and I remember watching it in reruns. The Killer Bees. Blonde Ale. I like.